So that's what I got really excited about. I saw I could build an asset or a business, guys. I had never been taught how to make money in school. I hadn't been taught how to stand up here and talk in front of people confident, not really caring what anyone thinks. And I don't say that to be like a dick. It just doesn't matter. Because I've had people tell me it's a stupid, dumb, wouldn't work, would fizzle out. It doesn't matter. You've never seen a statue of a critic. Think people thought the Wright brothers were crazy when they thought they could bend metal over an ocean and fly people over it? Yeah. Thomas Edison, dude, he failed like thousands of times, and now we flick a switch every day and light comes on. It's like, dude, unrealistic is good. And I just saw young people. I met a kid a year ago, had what I wanted. The time and the financial freedom was willing to teach me, and dude, it was over. You know, it's like I'd never been exposed to anything, like that in the past, guys. And the last thing I want you guys to understand before I introduce Luke is that with or without anyone in this room, I promise you, this company will be the biggest thing to ever hit this industry. Why? Because it's young people. We're the best at networking. The economy is terrible. People are flat out looking for something. Guys, if Avon can go to $11 billion a year in 137 years with moms rubbing lotion on each other, what is going to happen when young people in a really bad economy, where we don't really have much hope for anything else, unless you have Justin Bieber vocal cords or can dunk a basketball, can't even touch the net, let alone the rim. I don't really have many other options, guys. Where else can you start a business at the cost of becoming a consumer of a healthier product, go out and network, something we're so good at, and make money? Never. Never has it ever happened before, dude. And this will be the biggest company to ever hit the industry, and you just heard about it in year 8. You just heard about Apple in the 90s. Don't you wish you had invested in that stock? You just heard about Facebook in Zuckerberg's dorm room with a few thousand users, guys. Timing in business is everything. We're at the right time, with the right people, with the right product. Guys, there's 3 kinds of people in the world. No, shut up. People that watch things happen, like most of my friends. People that make things happen, like all of us. And people that say, wow, that just happened. Guys, you're one of them. Like, hate to break it to you. So figure out what it is, dude. You can take this thing to 100 grand a month or $1 million a month, dude. It's like whatever you want. 10 grand a month, 10 grand a year, 10 years from now, you build it like slower than anyone has ever done in the history of Vemma, and you take your family on whatever $10,000 vacation you want 10 years from now, dude. It's like whatever you make of it, right? And at the end of the day, you're drinking a phenomenal product, guys. So that's my story. Thank you all for coming out. I want to introduce Luke Kiss real quick. Mentored me through everything. He's the sole reason that I'm where I'm at today, dude. Without his belief level in the beginning, no one would have followed us and trusted in us that we would succeed at this thing. He's number 39 in the company, like 200,000 people. He's been doing this thing for 13 months. He's 20 years old, dude. His check, I'll let him share his numbers because, I don't want to spoil it. But, dude, he's killing it. You guys, if you didn't take anything I had to say to heart, definitely open your mind, open your ears to what he's got to say. Thank you, though.
Cool. Well, obviously, Tyler Small, one of the best in the whole entire business. He is a huge, huge reason I am where I am today. He pretty much covered everything, so I don't want to reiterate too much. But guys, I could come up here and talk about how much money I'm making, how much money I'll continue to make as this thing, continues to grow. But I think more importantly, you need to understand that for the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years, as this thing is going to the billions, there'll be a lot of young people, some of which could be in this room, that make a shit ton of money, dude. And once you wrap your head around it's real, once you wrap your head around you just heard from a 20-year-old kid who produces $6 million a year in sales for a company, there's nothing really else that's left, dude. It's like everybody wants to be their own boss. Everybody wants to control their income. Everybody wants to have time for you. You have a ticket, a golden nugget in your hand right now where, dude, you can make that happen. It's like one of those times in life where, like, damn, dude, this does make sense. Like, everything is right there where, holy shit, this thing's going to get really, really big. So my story, guys, I've been doing this thing for 14 months. I'm not special at all. I didn't know it at the time, but I was looking for something. Really, really ambitious. I was going with the motions, never stopping to think that where that was ending up to is not what I wanted. Nobody in this room wants to make 50, 60, 100 grand a year. It's mind-blowing to me that people have this false idea that somehow, without building a business, without learning how to make money, they're never going to make money, dude. Like, it's never going to happen. If you're doing what everyone else is doing, you're going to get what everyone else has every single time. And unless you want 50, 60 grand a year, dude, you need to do something different. You need to put yourself in a situation where you can make a lot of money. So I was skeptical, blew it off, thought I knew everything about everything, didn't know anything about anything. And then just like this, I met a kid my age making a few grand a month, dude. And that was it. He was making 3 G's a month at the time. He's one of my best friends now. He's 23 years old, got a 1490 on his SATs. This was a year ago. He made 95 G's last month. 23 years old. Okay, I saw him making 3 grand a month. I'm like, I want to be successful. I get drunk, I get high, play Call of Duty, I'm broke, I have no money. So I knew I needed to make a change, dude. And for the first time in my life, I felt like there was a tangible shot that me, you know, Jared, Scott, all of us feel like, holy shit, dude, there's a tangible way where we can actually go and do this. Like 1,200 orders is a six-figure income, dude. 20 million kids, you know, in college right now, half even get jobs. And the people that have jobs, dude, they're struggling financially. Like, still looking for a way to make money. And probably spend money on something, whether it's Rebel Rockstar Monster Coffee, something like in the same category, or not, that's frivolous and of less importance than a business model. Want to make money, don't have a way to do it. It made sense. 1,200 orders, six-figure income, dude. And from there, I went to the races, dude. I went as hard as I could for the last 14 months. I've introduced this thing to 25 people personally. Everyone in this room could do that, dude. Out of the 25, 10 stuck with it, and it's turned into a network of 7,000 active orders going through my group monthly. You know, every single state in the country, multiple countries around the world. And it's wild, man, because last week it paid me about $8 grand, the week before that like 10, and right now I'm on track to be in the next 30, 60 days a level that, you know, they associate with like $500,000 a year. And I've only been doing this for 14 months, and I'll say it to brag or impress anybody, but hopefully impress upon some of you in here. I'm a normal-ass guy. All right, I'm playing the same exact game as you. I've just been doing it a little bit longer, and I'm making a boatload of money. You know, dude, like I said, in a time where people need something, they're going to do what works. If you have water in a desert, people are going to find it, and people are going to drink it. And people that get to the water sooner are going to drink more of it. And that's where we're at right now, 100%. In life, dude, you have opportunities, they come, they go. Successful people, they see them, they take them, they make the best of them. Unsuccessful people make an excuse, dude. That's between you and you. This working's not up in the air. What you want out of it, on you. But if you knew it was in my head, and I feel like you just thought about it, like, don't even listen to what we just said. Go home and think about it yourself. Energy drinks, young people, economy, student loans, job market. Everything's right there, where it will make sense to you that it's going to be really, really big, dude. How to make money's changing, 100%. Whether you change or not. Mommy, daddy's information, you know, the old information, it doesn't even work right now, let alone where it's going, dude. You need to do something different if you want something different. So I encourage everybody here, connect with me, connect with us on Facebook. That'll really raise your belief level. The cars, dude, I have like 80 people in my group at the car level or higher. You know, I have kids earning 300 grand a year, six-figure incomes. I think after this month I'll have 6 or 7 people at the presidential level or higher, which is 100 grand a year. You know, and we're just getting warmed up. And understand, dude, we're not here to sell you verve. Okay, if it's not for you at the end of the day, like Small says, dude, no hard feelings. It's not going to burst our bubble, right? But understand, if you get involved, we're here to teach you. Because I don't think anybody at this point doubts whether or not it's real. And I know if there's someone that thinks like me, thinks like Scott, thinks like Jared, that are in the room, they're going to build a fat business. And we're going to teach them and help them. 100%. All right, guys, so how to get started, you just buy product. You either buy 2 cases for $150 or 7 for $500. We don't encourage the 2 cases, and that's not to sell you more verve, okay? But the builder pack, which is $500, and I'll unlocks your account for the frenzy and the car. And these 2 bonuses are going to get you paid until your network of orders gets larger. All right, what the frenzy bonus says is every 3 people in a week you enroll, you make $700. 400 of which is because you bought that builder pack. Okay, and then once you hit a level called Diamond in the company, which is not that hard, it's 110 orders, dude. He's 15 years old, and he hit it. Like, that's mind-blowing to me. His ass, like, before he's graduating high school, will probably be a millionaire. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, he'll move into a house next door. If I found this and this information when I was 15 years old, yeah, dude, you're with the right people. You know, and understanding in order for him to hit $1 million a year, he needs to help other people do the same thing. I don't know. So the builder pack's the way to go. It's going to set you up for success. Have urgency, dude. People will sign up tonight. All right, it's not to push you. All right, but the way the business model's set up, if you miss out on 1, 2, or 3, no big deal right off the bat. Unless 1 or 2 or 3 turns into a Scott or a Raz. That in the next 10, 12 months turns into thousands of orders. Dude, there's kids that missed out on Tyler Swamp for 3 hours. 3 hours. And now it's already at 4,000 orders. Like, he should have ate dinner after he signed up, and he missed out on millions of dollars of product sales, literally. So have urgency in it. Don't leave here excited and talk to someone that has no idea what they're talking about. Dude, reality is, and it took me making like over 30 grand in a month to realize that everyone that was calling me wrong was actually wrong. Most people we know in life just have no idea how to make money, dude. That's the reality. My dad got a full scholarship to Princeton. He works for ExxonMobil, it's the biggest company in the whole entire world. Okay, he's been there for 30 years. He's out of the country 3/4 of the year. Like, people would die for his position. I don't know why. All right? He told me not to do this. Dude, he didn't know what he didn't know. Now that it's happening, it's working, he sees what it is, he supports the hell out of it. But he told me not to do it. He has no idea how to make money. Like, he literally has no idea how to make money. He's brilliant, but he has no clue how to make money. You You know, and next month I'll pass an income at 20 years old, you know, stopping school after 14 months doing business. So I got to show you something. So connect on Facebook, guys. Have urgency. I'm fired up. This group's one of the best groups that there are. Hands down, like you're working with some of the top incomers in this whole entire company. All right, and soon to be the whole entire industry. You're at the right place at the right time, dude. And if you knew where we were going with this thing, if you know where this group in particular is going with this thing, dude, you'd lock arms, you'd put glue on your arm, you'd staple it together, all right, and you would not let go. Because this thing's about to be a ride. This thing's about to be remembered 100%. We've been in, like, I don't even know how many cities, dude. I have no idea. Started Florida, Oregon, all through California, Nevada, dude, all over, like every single state in this area in the past few days, and literally hundreds of kids gathered around excited about a way to make money. Like, it's wild, dude. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Mark my words, it's going to be big. You're at the right place at the right time. So thanks for coming out. I'm fired up.